Most of the time when I wake up, it's dark outside, and I go to the barn and come back from the barn in the dark. But on certain Sundays when I'm allowed to sleep in, I wake up and this is what I see first thing when I step outside. And as you can notice, it's the first week of February, Super Bowl Sunday to be exact, and there's no snow on the ground. There's just a couple little specks everywhere, but for the most part you'd think Chicago in February would be much snowier than this. We have had a heat wave, and all our snow melted. There's some right there. But I hear it's also warm in Tucson, so all over the country we're having abnormally warm winters, although I like to think that it's only warm up here because I'm up here and the universe is trying to make it a little bit easier for me to survive. So it's actually a little crazy. You know, we had 5 inches of snow one day and we were up to our knees hiking through drifts, and now it's just brown everywhere, and it feels a lot like an Arizona winter. So, you know, it's just a little bit more wet than I'm used to. But I'm walking down to the barn right now because the Xterra, which is the car that we can drive, the battery died, and so it's stuck down at the barn. We went out to lunch yesterday, and it stalled in the parking lot, and we jumped it, and it started right back up. But we just have to, you know, take it for a trip somewhere that the battery get restarted. So we're walking, and I'm very grateful for the warm weather right now because I'm not freezing. So that's nice. Next week is the Scottsdale Arab Show in Scottsdale, which I'm not going to because I've been riding too many horses up here, and I can't afford to go. There wouldn't be enough people to get all the work done. So I have to stay up here. But that's okay. You guys will survive without me, I'm sure. But this week, Kayla, or next week, I guess, I don't know, is your birthday and my birthday. I don't have you to plan a party for me this year, so I'm not sure I'm going to do anything really. We might go out to dinner or something. But it is kind of sad that we've had to do joint parties because I was too lazy to do anything on my own. So those are always fun. I enjoy doing that with you. So happy early birthday to you, not to myself. So anyway, this I guess I can film a tour of the barn today. This is our outside area. We've got turnout and some pasture, little running sheds right there. We have over here a hay field. This is the road that I'm walking down. A pond over there. The pond was frozen at one point. I actually walked almost all the way across it before I got too scared and had to turn around. So I'll go over there, see how cold it is today. It looks frozen, but you know, the ice is probably fairly thin. That tends to happen. So I'm walking. It's actually, you know, a good walk to the barn. I like doing it in the morning. So yeah, this is the pond. It's a man-made pond that actually runs the well system here. So, you know, if there's a fire, it drains the pond for the sprinklers. Like I'm like, it's like inching out on my ice. It looks really thin in the middle there, but that's our pond. Salamanders and things live in it in the springtime. So here's the front of the barn. Actually, the side of the barn. We have Ginna's Ring. That big thing is the indoor arena. Over there, we have more turnouts, just little dirt turnouts. Back there, we have the back pasture, and the pump house is right there. That's pretty much it until I get a little further. Here we've got an attractive little garden area. Looks very nice in the summer. Not so much now when everything's dead. We have the treadmill room, is that room right there. There's the Xterra, which is no longer working. I just put gas in it too, so I'm like, we'll probably jump it today and, you know, take it for a drive to Geneva Commons or something, just to get it going. So here's the front of the barn. That's the indoor arena. We have another wing with horses, and oh, this is going to be a long video. I better hurry. YouTube never uploads my videos that are longer than 10 minutes, so maybe I'll stop it and make a second one. Morning, Sergio. That's Sergio. So, I'm making a video for my friends. Yeah. This is the fountain. It usually runs, but not now when there's snow and ice in it. This was the first thing to freeze. Actually, there's an attractive little crane thing right there. And then this is the front. We usually have flowers or like pine trees in these little pots to make it look pretty. But it's the middle of winter, and so we don't. There's supposed to be snow, and there's no snow. So I guess I'll stop the video here and start back up again when we go inside. So, yay.